On April 28th, Nintendo is releasing a brand new edition of Mario Kart 8 that was originally released on the Wii U, called Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Switch. Since I really love everything that is Mario Kart related, I figured out it could be pretty cool to do a little retrospective of this iconic game series. Hey, I'm Nico, and welcome to the Mario Kart Retrospective. Released in 1992 in Japan and North America, and the following year in Europe, Super Mario Kart is the first game in the Mario Kart franchise. It was created for the Super Nintendo when the development team wanted to create a game capable of displaying two game screens at the same time, something that they could not achieve with F-Zero, their previous racing title. When they originally started developing the game, Mario was not even in the game at all. The first prototype for this game featured a generic character in overalls, and at one point they found the character to be too similar, so they had this idea of adding Mario to the game. Liking this new idea, they decided that this would become a Mario-themed kart game, and thus Mario Kart was born. In Super Mario Kart, you can play as 8 different characters, being Mario, Luigi, Princess Toadstool aka Peach, Yoshi, Bowser, Donkey Kong Jr., Toad, and Koopa Troopa. These characters all have different top speed, acceleration, and handling to fit different playstyles. When controlled by the computer, these characters have special items that only they can use. For example, Yoshi can drop eggs, Donkey Kong Jr. can throw banana peels, Bowser can throw fireballs, and Princess Peach can use poison mushrooms that shrink you if you come in contact with them, making you very vulnerable. Sadly, those items can't be used by real players. Instead, they can use various items and weapons that they find in question block tiles scattered around the tracks. The banana peel item makes other players spin when they touch it. The green shell can be thrown to hit other players. The red shell has the same effect as the green one, except it has homing ability. The feather power-up allows you to jump above pits and walls to reach shortcuts. The mushroom power-up gives you a speed boost. The star makes you invulnerable to enemies and gives you a small speed boost. The ghost power-up turns you invisible and also steals an opponent's item. The coin adds 2 coins to your total coin amount, and finally, the lightning bolt shrinks all racers except yourself, making them slower and very vulnerable to you. This game contains 20 race courses divided into 4 cups. Those tracks include various Mario circuits, your classic racetrack with pavement and sand around it. There's also Donut Plains, that is a grassy area with moles that you gotta avoid, cause if you run into one, they grab on you and slow you down. Ghost Valley is made out of wooden platforms, falling walls, and holes that you can fall into. The Bowser Castle tracks are made out of stones and feature Thwomp that can smash you down if you don't avoid him. Choco Island is made out of, well, chocolate, as its name implies. This terrain features piranha plants that will hurt you if you touch them. Koopa Beach is made out of sand and water and features Cheep Cheeps. Vanilla Lake is an icy terrain with icy blocks that shatter as you touch them, and finally, there's the infamous Rainbow Road made out of rainbow tiles. The fun thing about this track is there's no walls to prevent you from falling down, so it's very dangerous. It also features Rainbow Thwomps, a more powerful version of Thwomps that make you spin upon contact, so you gotta avoid them at all costs. You can play those various racetracks in 3 different modes. Mario Grand Prix, where you fight against 7 other racers in the different cups. This mode can be played by yourself or you can bring a friend in. The Versus mode allows you to race a friend in a 2-player only mode without any computer characters. You can also freely choose the track you want to play in this mode. There's also Time Trial, where you play by yourself, racing around the selected track without any items to get the best time possible. Besides racing, another mode is offered to you in Super Mario Kart, Battle Mode. In this 2 players only mode, you are surrounded by 3 balloons and the goal is to attack each other with shells, banana peels and whatnot to pop your opponent's balloons. The winner is the last one to have at least 1 balloon left. Super Mario Kart was well received by players and critics alike, and is the 4th best-selling game for the Super Nintendo, selling roughly 8.7 million copies worldwide. The game was also released on the Wii and Wii U's Virtual Consoles. Join me next time as we'll take a look at Mario Kart 64. In the meantime, if you want to learn more about the Mario Kart franchise, be sure to check out this episode of Region Locked where I look at the various differences between the Japanese and international version of these games. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you soon. Except if I start playing Zelda again, then you won't see me soon.